Good morning, folks, and happy Tuesday to you. I hope and pray that this day has found you well thus far, and I hope and pray that you are experiencing and expecting the blessings of God throughout this day. Isn't it a wonderful thing, Christian, to get up and get moving? You might have aches and pains. I do too. You might have something going on in your life. You might have so much on your plate that you don't know what in the world you're going to do with it, or how in the world you're going to deal with it. And that might be the thought that's in your brain when you wake up of a morning. And that's perfectly normal, by the way. That's perfectly all right, because we're human beings and we're allowed to have that. And also, we're not exempt from that. Christian, we've talked many weeks about living in the victory. We've talked about all the things that we have victory over through our faith in Jesus Christ. But that doesn't exclude us from having difficulties. That doesn't exclude us from having things on our, as I said, things on our plate that need to be taken care of. That doesn't exclude us from stuff that we might have on our minds when we get up of a morning. But I sure am thankful, and I hope you are, Christian, that we can trust every bit of it to God. I've often said this phrase, do what you can do, because you can do something, and then let God do what He can do. So if you'll follow that advice right there, you will live day after day after day. No matter what comes your way, you will live shouting the victory and shouting the praise. And that brings me to the verse that I want to share with you today. And it's a powerful verse. It comes from the book of Isaiah, chapter number 26, and verse number 4. Trust in the Lord forever. For in Yah, Y-A-H, that's a Hebrew term, a personal name of God. It's short for Yahweh. For in Yah, the Lord is everlasting strength. Aren't you thankful today, Christian, that we have a God who is, as Isaiah says right here, everlasting strength. You know what? Our strength is finite. Our strength will fail us. Our strength will go away sometimes. Our strength has its limits. But Isaiah says right here, for in Yahweh, the Lord is everlasting strength. And you know what, Christian? We can place our trust in that. We can't necessarily place our trust in things around us. We can't, think about this, we can't even place our trust in the world in which we live, because it's dying as well. But we can place our trust in God, who is everlasting strength. Isaiah says here, I remind us, trust in the Lord forever. He doesn't say trust in the Lord every now and again. He doesn't say trust in the Lord when things are going well. He says trust in the Lord forever. Think about that. I said when things are going well. It's easy for us to trust God and sing the praises and sing the victory when everything's going right in life. But when things come up that are not so right in life, how easy is it for us to trust in the Lord? Isaiah says right here, trust in the Lord forever. Remember what Solomon said in the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, and verses 5 and 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. And the infinitive there is trust in the Lord forever as well. I love how Isaiah puts it, though. Trust in the Lord forever, for in Yah, the Lord, is everlasting strength. And Christian, no matter what you're dealing with today, remember that the Lord is everlasting strength. And I hope and pray that this Tuesday morning, whatever you may be going through right here and right now, I pray that that gives you encouragement. And I pray that that gives you comfort. In Yah, the Lord is everlasting strength. Love you, folks, and I'll talk to you a little bit later. God bless you.